Our solutions try to save the Earth from the devastating Carrington event. We propose a machine learning framework to fix the distortion and the noises from the space instruments.
Our team worked with NASA's aerosol data, which was collected by flying planes over regions of the United States, either prone to wildfires or where crop burning is commonly practiced. We sifted through 20 million data points and identified distinct aerosol signatures in smoke originating from both of these types of fires.
We have tackled the 3D printing challenge of creating tools and other items for 1 year's mission on Mars. We came up with a database type structure of building blocks that can be used for multiple purposes. We then have illustrated the approach by developing the 3D models of some tools. And lastly, we have employed Rhino Grasshopper software for topology optimization and further reduction of material use in the parts.
The moon is a heavenly body, and the only one, in fact, to be visible clearly with the naked eye. We see it almost every day, but still we don't know everything about it. This was the main focus of our project, to make the moon accessible for everyone, irrespective of background, as long as they have a thirst for knowledge.
The project was based on data obtained from the Chapea mission, especially the Mars Alpha Dune Habitat project. This information was key during the design phase. In addition, Mars atmospheric conditions, accessibility of materials, and technology constraints were taken into account for the development of the situation described in the challenge.
Diamond in the Sky is an interactive game-based learning system for kids around the age of 10 to 12 to learn about stellar variability, stellar dynamics, and different constellations. Now, information about space science is available on the internet, but is often too complex for kids to understand. That is why we created this app for kids.
The MIMBI project was all about sharing. I really wanted my community to learn about space in a very fun way. So, I made a web application that tells you the story of the first Paraguayan satellite in a very, very interactive way with rhymes, AI-generated art, drag-and-drop features, custom-made music, and even sound effects.
Our solution allows everyone to track the ISS by using open data from NASA and vivid 3D models built by an open-source framework. People can see where the ISS goes past their hometown in a fancy way and find themselves being part of this space mission.
We built digital message boards to show weather information on the Earth and in outer space. There are many commercial products that can show Earth's weather, but none that exist for space weather. Our display can also produce the music of solar wind by mapping geomagnetic disturbance data to musical elements such as pitch, duration, scales, and chords. Ultimately, we want to help raise the public awareness of space weather by placing our displays at schools, libraries, and other public spaces.
Our objective was to create this map that would map the data in order for planetary scientists to have a more visualized picture when they're looking at data coming from the Apollo missions.
We have learned the importance of communication and cooperation between members, and a critical thinking mind when we are solving the challenge.
We learned that really anybody can help fight climate change and provide solutions for better human health outcomes. It's great to not just be a part of the conversation, but to provide solutions.
Our team learned to quickly organize and distribute tasks between each other. We did not take long to figure out our strong sides and which tasks are most suitable for us to split between modeling, animation, brainstorming, document writing, and so on.
There's a lot of effort, both in planning and implementation, that went into our project. We learned that data is always taken for granted. The data we used in our project was not easily accessible.
We learned how to work together as a multidisciplinary team. We created a space where everyone felt confident to share their thoughts and ideas. Also, we learned a lot about Mars and current missions and solutions being developed by NASA.
From the beginning, we have learned about teamwork and hard work as well as discipline and patience. While creating this project, we have also learned a lot of new things.
I learned a lot. It was my first time participating in a hackathon, my first time creating an interactive web application, and my first time using artificial intelligence to create art. And I can say without a doubt, it's been one of the most rewarding experiences in my entire life.
We learned to collaborate with each other and merge different ideas into a solution. It was a truly enriching experience for us to grow both personally and professionally.
We learned a lot about solar wind and geomagnetic storms, and we realized how they could affect our daily life.
Space is fun. It's really fun to solve challenges from space with real data. And the good thing is that NASA Space Apps really gives you real problems to solve. It gives you the data so that you could create something with impact.
It is amazing that some of the ideas may be used in real life, bringing actual impact to our society.
Because it is an excellent platform to foster innovation, creativity, and teamwork, and to develop solutions that have a real impact locally and globally.
The opportunity that NASA gives every year with the Space Up Challenge can empower a lot of students and professionals. The experience we had during the event was truly special, so we would like to encourage more people to participate in the future, especially in our community, where you can find really talented individuals with truly creative ideas to share.
NASA Space Apps Challenge has provided an incredible platform for enthusiastic people to come forward and analyze different challenges to solve space-related problems.
The challenge brings people around the world with different backgrounds together to solve problems for the good of mankind.
Have fun! Address your challenge, creating a project that you believe it will make space for one more.